Hello, Junior Geniuses. Welcome to another exciting ride through science history. This is Junior Genius House. I am Matish.
And I'm Sayalagan. Today's story has mold, medicine, and a little bit of magic, accidental magic.
Wait, did you say mold like the fuzzy stuff that grows on old bread?
Yes, but this mold turned into be a life-saving superheroes. We are talking about penicillin, the world's first real antibiotic.
Our story begins in the year 1928 in London, where a scientist named Alexander Fleming was working in a messy lab.
Messi? Oh yes, his desk was cluttered, petri dishes everywhere, papers all over.
Kinda like my brother's study table?
One day Fleming went on a vacation and forgot to clean up some petri dishes growing bacteria.
When he came back, he noticed something strange. On one dish, the bacteria weren't growing.
Why? Because a tiny spot of blue green mold had grown in the dishes and it was killing the bacteria around it.
Dun dun dun, the mold was fighting back.
That mold was called Penicillin notanum. Fleming had just discovered something powerful, a natural bacteria killer.
He named the substance penicillin, but it wasn't easy to use it right way.
It took years of hard work by other scientists to make enough penicillin to treat infection on people.
Finally, during World War II, doctors used it to save thousands of soldiers' lives. It cured deadly infections that medicine couldn't before.
All thanks to a mold and messy lab.
Alright, Junior Geniuses, are you ready for today's quiz?
Let's see how closely you are listening.
Who discovered penicillin?
Here comes the second question.
What strange thing helped Fleming make this discovery? And here's a little surprise. If you got both answers right, head to school reception and say the correct answer with your name and grade.
And you might win a Junior Genius surprise.
Good luck, science stars.
Here's a fun fact. Before antibiotics like penicillin, even a tiny cut or sore throat could be turned deadly.
But after penicillin, doctors could treat things like ear infection and wounds safely.
Fleming once said, "When I woke up just after dawn on September 28, 1928, I certainly didn't plan to revolutionize medicine."
But he did it all because he stayed curious and looked carefully at something most people would have thrown away.
Junior Geniuses, here's your big question to think about.
What small, ordinary things around you could lead to a big discovery?
Could it be a bug in your garden, a stain on your paper, or something in your fridge?
Stay curious, observe carefully, and who knows, maybe you will discover the next life saving idea.
That's all for today's story on the mold that saved millions.
Thanks for joining us on Junior Genius Heart. Stay smart, stay curious, and keep your brain buzzing. We will catch you next time with another Genius Packed episode. Bye bye.